one of the two prison guards that was on duty the night he allegedly killed himself, has been caught lying about what went on that night. And it turns out she was receiving mysterious deposits into her bank account for months prior to his death, to the tune of thousands and thousands of dollars. All right, I'm going to get specific on the numbers, but it's a total of, I think, $11,880. 7 cash deposits, to the point where the bank flagged the deposits as, quote, suspicious activity to the FBI in November of 2019. Epstein died August 10th, 2019. This is a crazy, crazy story, you guys. All right, so the FBI just released documents pertaining to the investigation. And they show that one of Epstein's, reading here from the New York Post exclusive, one of
that I am nothing to do with Jeff Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
I'm still talking to the same person if I was at my home in Palm Beach.
I'm Peter from Palm Beach. Have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. He's a very bad person, what he did, obviously, and he is dead. And I'm alive. My video went viral because some dude randomly filmed me while I was driving on I-95, unbeknownst to me.
You're saying you lived in New York City?
Yes.
Oh, so you've been everywhere he goes.
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just Palm Beach Pete. Going to play some tennis today. Going into town. Have lunch. I'm so not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just me being me. And it's a crazy phenomenon. Palm Beach Pete from sunny Florida. Not a cloud in the sky. I'm off to play some tennis.
You're not Jeffrey Epstein?
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
That a boy, yeah.
Okay. Peace out.
Let's compare Palm Beach Pete and Jeffrey Epstein's face side by side to really see if they're the same person or not. So for one, we're gonna start with the forehead wrinkles. First thing that caught my eye is how the little wrinkle above the eyebrow low-key matches up perfectly. But then you look at the top of his forehead, the top of his head, Epstein seems to have a little bit of a bigger forehead on it. Judging that they're both starting from the same chin point and everything else seems to line up, Epstein's forehead is just a tad bit bigger. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the eyes. Epstein has more flat, oval eyes, and Palm Beach Pete has more of a round, open type eye. Now their nose, this seems to be the biggest difference so far. If you look, Epstein's nose is pointed more down, as Palm Beach Pete's nose is pointed a little bit more up. Now we'll come down to the mouth. Epstein's lip has a little more of that curvature. You know, he's got a little more lip on him. And Palm Beach Pete, he just wasn't blessed with the lips. So looking at them side by side, I mean, yes, they do have a lot of similarities, but are they the same person? Now, a lot of people are saying that this could be Epstein older, because remember, Epstein was already old back in the day. This is like from 2016 or older. So imagine 10 years later, he could look a little different, but that doesn't really explain, you know, bigger forehead, different shape of the nose, different shape of the eye, different shape of the mouth. Now, plastic surgeons exist, and somebody with as much money and connections as Epstein can clearly probably change his identity, but why on earth would he change his face to just look like an older Epstein? Wouldn't he just probably like completely change like race or something? So let me know what you guys think of this. I've been covering a lot of videos on Palm Beach Pete because this whole situation is just like crazy. I feel like we're being gaslit. Like if this is really Epstein, then he's on a victory lap. And if not, then this man just happens to look just like Epstein. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Palm Beach Pete Jeffrey Epstein? Some people say he's the clone. Some people say he's his brother. Some people say he's a lookalike. There's so many theories. Let me know what you think. My name is ATL, covering news on the internet. I just got banned at 5.7 million followers because they're trying to silence me. So please like and follow so I can get back up, and I'll see you on the next video. But this is crazy.
Palm Beach Pete accidentally admitted a detail that means he and this guy may be the same person, allegedly. Take a look and take a listen at what he says in this interview on accident. This is weird. Listen to this.
When he first got arrested, when he was on New York Post, I guess he died in 19 or 18, so...
How does he know that?
He got arrested when he came back from Paris and they took him to the correctional facility.
How does he know those details?
I was on the Post, I lived in the city, and people
He
were
lived
always
there.
circling me around me and giving me double looks.
Hold on, here it comes.
Hold on, wait. In 2019,
You see it?
you're
You
saying
see it?
you lived in New York City?
Yes.
So
What is
you've
that?
been everywhere
Same
he
time.
goes.
The same time.
Yes.
What is this? We all saw it, right? When Palm Beach was talking about being in New York at the same time and then TMZ was grilling, he was doing this and they did this back to him about that. But then we learned not only was he in Palm Beach the same time the other guy was, he was also in New York at the same time, then went back to Palm Beach at the same time. That these two seem to be in the same places everywhere simultaneously.
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just Palm Beach Pete.
If I was at my home in Palm Beach, but I'm here in jail.
I lived in the city, and people were always circling me around me and giving me double looks.
Wait. In 2019, you're saying you lived in New York City?
Yes.
So you've been everywhere he goes.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay.
Unbeknownst to me,
Again, unbeknownst to most people.
I went to a couple of parties and Epstein was there at a party, and he was kind of creepy, just sitting on a couch.
Everyone has the same feeling. They've seen someone walk in the room and they said, oh, that person gives me a creepy feeling. Science has tried to describe, science doesn't describe what creepy feelings means. They just know it's a creepy feeling.
And it's a crazy phenomenon.
Explain the unexplainable. We don't understand most of those things.
He is dead, and I'm alive.
Things that are alive and things that are dead.
And just want to reiterate, I'm Peter from Palm Beach. Have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. He's a very bad person. What he did, obviously.
Me and the devil walking side by side.
My conspiracy theory about Palm Beach Pete is that he's Jeffrey's body double. Rich people pay lookalikes all the time to do shit that they don't want to do. I bet you he was his body double.